Hello students, welcome to the MongoDB lab. So today we are going to discuss on topic of index. So today we are going to discuss on topic introduction to indexes in MongoDB. So what are indexes? So indexes in MongoDB are nothing but structures that enhances query performance and efficiency by providing faster access to specific data. They enhance query performance and and efficiency by providing faster access to specific data. They eliminate the need for scanning entire collections. So in MongoDB, they're implemented in such a way that database can quickly and efficiently traverse them when searching for values. To understand what are indexes, we'll take an example. To help to understand indexes, imagine database collection storing products in an online store. So each product is represented by a document containing its images, detailed descriptions, category, relationship, and many other fields. So application frequently runs a query against collection to check which products are in stock. So without any indexes, MongoDB would need to retrieve every product from the collection and check stock information in document structure. So with an index in MongoDB will maintain separate smaller list containing only pointers to products in stock. So MongoDB can use this structure to find which products are in stock much more quickly. So basically indexes are used to increase the query performance. So we are going to discuss on what are different types of indexes. So first is single field indexes. So single field indexes are based on single field, that is index applied on the single field only for quick retrieval. So compound indexes, so as the as the name itself indicates that it involves multiple fields, so these are used for improved performance. Next is multi-key indexes. So multi-key indexes are generally done for indexing of array fields. When indexing is done on array fields, it's called as multi-key. So geospatial index for used for location based data. So text indexes are used for full text searches. So text indexes will be studying in the program 9 and 10. So next comes hash index for balanced data distribution in shredded clusters. TTL index. So TTL index is basically specialized index in MongoDB that automatically removes the data from collection after specified period. So next comes partial index. So only index the documents in collection that meet specific filter conditions. So index unique index cause MongoDB to reject duplicate values for index field. It will not accept duplicate values. It will reject duplicate values. These are useful. Unique indexes are useful when you documents contain unique identifiers such as user ID and email. So both user ID and email has to be unique. So these fields, index fields unique fields can be created on these two fields, user ID and email. Last index comes up sparse index. So basically it is an index that only includes documents containing specific field. If a document does not have that field, it will not be included in index. So these are the different types of indexes. Going next, we discuss what is single index. So as I told earlier, single index is nothing but created on a single field. So by default, in each collection, MongoDB automatically creates an index on ID field. So this index can be used to fetch documents from database efficiently. However, you need to query data on specific fields most of the time. This is where single field index comes in handy. So basically creating a single field index is you can see here db dot collection name, uh, So here we are. So basically, how do you create a single index? db dot collection name dot create index. This is the keyword you're going to use, followed by the key and index type, and you'll provide the options here. So when creating an index, define the field. You have to provide the field to be indexed. You have to provide a field name and direction of the key. That is whether it's 1 or -1 to indicate that it's in ascending order or descending order. 1 indicates it's ascending order, -1 indicates it's in descending order. So if we use descending single field index, it can reduce the performance. So it's better to use ascending single field indexes if you want optimal results. So you got the this one idea how to create index. That is db collection dot create index followed by the field name and options. That is 1 or -1. 1 indicates ascending and -1 indicates descending order. So we'll move on to next slides. So another thing is to keep in mind is index name. Or by default, MongoDB will generate index name by concatenating index key with the direction of each key in the index using underscore as an operator. For example, you can see the below DB collection name create index. So name, I am creating index on single field here name. So colon 1. 1 means ascending order. It will be created as index name will be name underscore 1. So name will be concatenated along with underscore and 1. So basically, you know the syntax how to create an index. So db students, so collection name is students, create index, field name followed by 1 or -1. So for example, in order to create an index on author field within the book collection, we can employ the create index method. That is db books create index in curly braces. You have to specify the field name author colon 1. 1 means it's index in ascending order. So for example, you can consider a collection named products that stores documents representing various product information. So each document has fields name, category, price, and quantity. To improve query performance, we can create a single field on the name field within the product collection. You can create a single field on the name field. This can be done by using create method provided by the index MongoDB. So clearly you can see here I have created DB products, create index name colon 1. So if your application repeatedly runs query on the same field, you can create an index on that field to improve the query performance. For example, your human resources department often needs to look up employees by email ID. So based on email ID, your human resources professional will fetch the details. You can create an index on employee field to improve your performance of the query. Even you can create an index on email ID also. So next topic is after single index, next comes compound index. As the name itself suggests, so compound index enables you to indexing of multiple fields together within the collection, leading to enhanced query performance for queries involving multiple fields. In other words, compound index allows you to create index on multiple fields. So the syntax for creating a multiple index is as follows: DB collection, that is collection name, followed by dot create index. Then you have to provide field name colon type 1, that is 1 or -1. Then next followed by another field name followed by type, that is -1 or 1, and so on. You have to include multiple fields here. So if we imagine previously discussed the collection name products that stores the documents, different products of different products. So each documents consider it contains fields like name, category, price, and quantity. So we can create a compound index on price and category. So below here In the slides, you can see DB books dot create index price colon one category colon one. So you have created indexes on two fields. So this becomes nothing but a multiple index. So we'll next come to multi-key index. What is multi-key index? Multi-key index is nothing but index created on an array. In short, in short form, you can say index created on a array fields is nothing but a multi-key index. So multi-key index in MongoDB enables you to indexing of array fields within the documents, facilitating efficient retrieval and querying based on array values. These indexes improve performance for queries on specific embedded fields that appears in arrays. When you create an index on a field inside an array, MongoDB stores index as a multi-key index. So MongoDB uses multi-key indexes to index values stored in arrays. So when we index a field that holds array value, then MongoDB automatically creates a separate index of each and every value present in that array. So you can consider an embedded, create an index on embedded field. Create a students collection contain following documents. So DB students insert many. I'll be inserting ID which is similar to primary key, name, the GPA 3.6 location. So city and state you can consider as a nested fields of a location. So second field consists of certain details. Puneet Goda is GPS 3.2, location city Mumbai, Maharashtra. So you can create an index on fields within the embedded documents. So index on embedded fields can fulfill the query at use dot notation. So so this is an example for creating index on embedded document. So location dot state is a nothing but embedded field. So deep syntax for creating index on embedded field is db students dot index is a collection name dot create index location dot state is a embedded field. So type you are set to 1. Next, you can create a you create location field is here is an embedded document that contains embedded fields city and state. So creating index on location state field. So basically, MongoDB supports indexing array fields. When you create index for field containing an array, so MongoDB will create separate index entries for every element in an array. So these multi-key indexes enable user to query documents using elements within array. So we can consider here student performance collection. It consists of here grades. Grades is an array. You can say names. It has name, school, and grades. Name Manjunath School, Marimalappas, grades obtained by him, and name Kushal. Similarly, St. Joseph High School, grades obtained by Kushal. Bhumika, Sadvidya School, grades obtained by Bhumika. So here you can create an index on grade. So grades is nothing but array. So you are now creating a multi-key index. Multi-key index is nothing but creating index on array field. So above code will automatically create multi-key index. So syntax for creating multi-key index is db student performance, that is collection name dot create index followed by the grades, which is nothing but a array colon one. One means ascending order. So we are creating index on array. When you're querying for document using array field, that is grades, MongoDB will search for the first element of array defined in the find method and then search for the whole matching query. So next comes hash index. MongoDB hash index is used to provide support for hash-based sharding functionality. This would index the hash value of specified field. So syntax generally is db dot collection name dot create index field colon in quotes you have to mention hashed. So uh, this sparse index and unique index later I will be covering. Index, then comes sparse index. Later I will cover. Now we'll concentrate on practical aspects.